Like, really?
Yeah, you know,
what's the point?
Yeah. All right.
Oh, there. All right. Underway now, Jim. Hollis Jefferson, using a screen from Mozgov, pulls up confidently and knocks it down. This is his first preseason game, but he played in 3-minute intervals. As Embiid,
he's looking stroke, and the body on him is just really pretty good shape, and that's the other thing Coach Brown was talking about.
Mozgov went up. Now trying to take Redick, spun right around him. Good movement here. Carroll connects on a three. Consistent with his emotion. If he can keep that going, really excited to see what he can do. As Hollis Jefferson gets another mid-range.
Pretty good work by Redick, too, because remember, he was on the floor down the other end, so he timed that and read that well.
Redick just in front of the three-point line. Here's Hollis Jefferson pushing. Russell will pull up. And hit.
The thing about him is, with Simmons, is a left-handed shooter. And in college, they were tracking him. As we see the right hand, 8 and 10 feet in the lane is just ridiculous off the charts. It was like something like 80% of his shots.
In the corner, Bayless, fourth turnover for Philadelphia. Nice look from Russell, and Hollis Jefferson. Contract is not going to be there, and sort of wrapped his mind around that first, and then ended up choosing Philadelphia over Houston, who offered him trade guys that Philadelphia has.
Oh, there's two things that were interesting. His friend takes it to the basket.
Upward motion.
And gathering going into it.
Exactly. Have you started the upward motion or not? If you haven't, then you're not getting the free throws. You're just getting a...
And who is that guy with the confidence, right?
Yeah.
All sorts of various moves.
McConnell able to elevate. Started with James Harden. It spread throughout the entire league. Anytime somebody would go over a high screen, the ball handler would just lean in. LeVert tried to squeeze it in traffic. Could not. Fifth turnover for Brooklyn in transition. Embiid couldn't finish. Šarić, no. Kept alive. Šarić the second time.
Got a hand on that ball waist high as he tried to pass it. Nice cut.
And Embiid able to finish and score the...
Really shot it well the other night. Early on, Crab, and now all of a sudden...
Nice spin and the finish.
Seconds on it to take a look down the other end.
Embiid will try. And hit. A long two. Obviously, incredible supporters, but they follow, and they will get on Kenny as well. They love Keane as Philadelphia just got it across. Here's Šarić, another try. Another make from basketball.
Love it.
Final game for the Nets preseason as Philadelphia is on
or deflected, but just not sure that enough guys are touching the basketball.
Harris connects on the three.
Back on the floor. Now you're bringing two guys who really understand the point guard position.
Good look that time. Dinwiddie to Hollis Jefferson.
Ties into the fact that he may have wanted to go to our right looking at that play, and he goes left with it.
Šarić hits again.
Investment right there for him. And he was a good free throw shooter last year.
Yeah. Šarić hits.
That going on, and he's, as you said, he's pushing against that hand.
He's 0 for 4 from the line as Harris comes up with a block on Redick. Too tricky. Ninth turnover for Brooklyn as Covington finishes on the corner.
They're going to post up Hollis Jefferson off that timeout.
Dinwiddie adjusting in the air and finishing on the float.
Figure out, through adversity, which guys can you count on?
Bayless.
Wow.
Spun it in.
Yeah, where did they play in the point, too, on this set? Look at their little bit of a zone as they collapse to the middle of the floor.
Carroll elevates and hits over.
Stealing and sneaking in.
Hollis Jefferson tried to sneak in there. Šarić on the go, able to finish, and the foul.
Watch him handle it and pass it.
Ben Simmons, excellent look to the corner, and Redick puts it down.
He's money. I've seen Simmons. I was lucky enough to broadcast a few of his games in college.
Harris with
that shot he was releasing just as the ball was released from his hands.
Carroll's shot becomes a pass. He's 3 of 3 from the floor, so that remains perfect. Bayless Rattler now at the 5, trying to jockey with Embiid. And Embiid is hit, finishes. And almost admonished his team about was, how do you handle success?
Bender is going to bring the attention of the officials to a little bit of contact.
And sure, and the aggressor gets rewarded offensively.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stauskas Spun it in high off the window. Next, by the way, just 2 of 8 from the line. Nice move from Russell.
The apex.
Embiid off
Shoulder area under his chin a bit, but
good look from Russell and Booker. Great pipes.
yes.
Inside, 10 from the line. Russell floats it in. Stauskas turns, and his first 2 years, he was such a good defender. And last year, maybe. Lynn eyes up, Crab, extra feed to Russell. He will take and hit.
Time for the 4 months in the offseason that can make big strides on his body and his performance.
Backdoor, Simmons powers it down. And broke his foot, didn't heal properly, and never was able to come back. And so he would be in Philadelphia for the home year to the text message he got at the end of the year.
Just a classroom setting, I guess, huh?
Exactly. As Lynn lays it in, plus out, Russell on the move, floats it up, and in.
Practically a hot hand.
12 points on 5 of 9 shooting for D'Angelo Russell. As Bayless pours it in.
Highlight of my evening coming up the next time I'm over in Brooklyn.
That's right. Redick. 14 now for Redick, 5 assists for Simmons to go with 6 boards and 4 points. And Russell, Crab the pocket pass, extra feed. Russell the fake, the drive, the scoop is good. What do you think of Russell tonight, Jim?
I think he's skillful, obviously. So is that guy Simmons.
Caught on quickly. Backdoor, Justin Anderson lays it in.
High screen cut to the basket.
Crab left alone. You bet.
Blocking, filling up the middle of the floor defensively.
Luwawu-Cabarrot hits the jump.
Going by people, and when he gets by people, his decisions are relatively good.
Like that.
Thank you very much.
Saric. Philadelphia controls. Luwawu-Cabarrot connects.
Now, I know the Nets not recognizing guys coming down the floor hitting the three-point stripes.
Philadelphia 10 of 21 from 3. They have 20 assists in this game.
Ooh, pretty. 10 being the severe. That would be probably a 1 or a 2 because it wasn't that severe.
Allen fighting, McConnell winning,
good look.
Firing, Okafor finishing. Here's Jahlil Okafor. Trying to work his way out of traffic. And Saric uses the hook and pushes it home.
Amphibious, I can use my left hand.
Simmons showing again his
hors d'oeuvres either side.
I can verify all of this. Saric puts it in. Looking to push with Russell. Russell will hit in the...
Ooh, that might have been a step.
Redick got away with it. Just 19 years old. As Russell banks it in. Wow. Darren Williams still onside. Russell weaving and got denied. Ben Simmons, that does 23 points, 9 of 18 shooting. We'll give it up to Lynn in rhythm, high arcing. LeVert flips it out. Harris wraps it in, and Allen. LeVert. The crossover, the drive, the lane.
Ball fake there, huh?
Yeah. Here's LeVert. Will take the 3 this time, and hit.
And LeVert surely has it.
9 points in the quarter for Caris LeVert as Chris Humphries. Casey will take on the jab step and bury it. Wasn't totally that. Dinwiddie on the steal and the flush. Allen in the corner. Hits.